Namaste, everybody. Zen Zebras. I'm very sick with a bad cold and I have to get up for work tomorrow. But I would know I won't be able to sleep again because if I don't say something about this beautiful angel, Harmony Montgomery. Harmony Montgomery. Take a close look at her. Here's her without her glasses, but I really feel natural. She was always with her glasses because she was blind in her right eye. Supposedly, she's 7 years old. But in my head, she tells me, Katrina, I only turned 5 years old. I never turned 6 years old. I never turned 7 years old. That's what she tells me. She was born June 7th. So she's a Gemini, 2014. June 7th, 2014. Anybody who has information who maybe have seen her, her stepmother's name is Kayla Montgomery. Her father's name, if you can call him a father, his name is Adam Montgomery. Her biological mother, who didn't have any, oh, sorry, who didn't have rights. I lost a picture. Who didn't have rights to her anymore, but still loves her and cares about her. Her name is Crystal Story, I believe. Crystal Story. Anyhow, she has not been seen. I'm going to do a reading on her, but when I'm not feeling well, I just pulled some cards last night and have been trying to collab with some of my soul sisters, Ruby, just a Texas medium, Crystal Medicine, Genocide. I've collabed with those 3 people, and Genocide, I believe, has 2 videos on her. If you have any tips, call Manchester, New Hampshire, tip line, 24/7. It's always open. 603-203-6060. 603-203-6060. The last known address was 77 Guilford Street, and that was October 2019, was the last time that anybody saw her. Okay? The mother, Crystal, has been complaining to CPS and the police, she says, dating back, last time she spoke or saw her daughter was Easter, April 2019. And she said she did put in so many reports. Nobody would listen to her. Okay? So those reports could be verified. They could be verified. All right. I've been looking into it. I'm sure the police are now looking into it, but there's also another hero named Kevin, Uncle Kevin, who is Adam's uncle, who is Harmony Montgomery's great uncle. And he reported that Adam, his nephew, had told him that he went around the house and chased his daughter Harmony around the house and beat her up, and even gave her a black eye because she was supposed to be keeping the baby from not crying. Now, let's get the characters straight. And this is going to be a fast video because I have to get in the shower and get medicine in me so that I can wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning and go to work all week. Because when you're a substitute, you have to go in. You should, because I'm covering for a lot of people who have COVID. No, I just have a really bad cold and I'm taking loads of vitamins. But anyhow, Harmony has been coming to me, and I don't know if that means that she's in the spirit world or still the physical world. I really don't know. But she smiles at me, so that's why I just want to get the picture up. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Give me a second. Harmony Montgomery, missing 7-year-old girl. Yeah, so her father has been arrested in her disappearance. And her stepmother, Kayla Montgomery, has been arrested as well for fraud, collecting checks for Harmony, when meanwhile Harmony hasn't been around for 2 solid friggin' years. Okay? Sick of this. I'm really sick of it. Okay, so this little girl is the one that comes to me, and she's always smiling. And you think that that's like a forced smile, but it really isn't. That's how she smiles big, even when her father is beating her up, even when her father and stepmother were yelling at her. Okay, so this little boy here, his name is Jameson Montgomery. Okay, so they're two siblings. She's 2 years older than him. So right now he's 5, but he's living with his new parents. They were in so many foster homes. In her young life, she was in so many foster homes. Then her rights were taken away from the mother. He was adopted out, and she went to her father after he got out of jail for shooting some other man in the face. Okay, her father, Adam, which I don't even want to show you the picture. You could just Google it yourself. I just want to focus on her. This beautiful girl. This sweet angel who tells me that she likes when I sing. She tells me that she likes music. I'm sorry if this is very, like blurry. Trying the best that I can. But anyhow, I didn't even want to read on her because there's so many that I read on, and I'm trying to do my work. I have artwork that I'm doing, I have projects, I have my regular job, I have readings that I do. So I was trying to, just like I've been doing, heavily involved with Summer, and I was just trying to step away, but she kept coming to me, and I kept seeing this face, this smile, and she was like leaning on her hands, just looking at me and smiling, a sweet smile. I hear her telling her father, "No, Daddy, I'm a good girl." So when she left, when she got placed with her father, I don't know why the pictures keep going away, guys. I guess it's not meant for me to have. Oh, wait, there it is. There she is. Okay, so obviously you could see that she's like 4 years old here. So no one's really seen her, maybe she just turned 5. So she's born in June 7th. So she's a little Gemini. And maybe this was June 7th, 2019, her last birthday that she was ever seen. Anyway, she went with her father. Her father marries this girl named Kayla. They have 3 more children that are, I think, 4, 2, and 1. And they had her. Okay? Kayla says that the last time she saw Harmony was at the house that they lived at, which was 77 Guilford Street, I believe, October 2019. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, no. Maybe. I know they lived at a house that was called Lake Drive as well. And then they lived in cars. Okay? They're homeless. But the biological mother, Crystal Story, said she last saw her FaceTiming was April 2019, Easter, and has been put in several reports. And the only reason why anybody paid attention to her is when she wrote a letter to the mayor. Okay? The uncle, Kevin, saw the black eye. And his nephew, Adam, her father, admitted to beating her up around the house and giving her a black eye. And he saw the black eye. Okay? He called the cops as well. Nothing was done. So the police seeing the black eye did nothing? Okay? This is very bad. This is terrible. Okay? And we're just not going to sit around and waste any more time. July 2019 was the black eye time. All right? So that was right after her 5th birthday, because she's June 7th is her birthday. June 7th. Okay? Is this the last picture of her? Where's the videos? Where's the videos of her talking or singing? Okay, so I will get into it more, guys. I can't even talk right now. But I wanted you to see this beautiful face. I wanted to do something for her and not let any, maybe I'll be able to sleep a little bit better now that I did a little bit something for her. When I pulled cards a few times, I got some repeat cards, and I'm going to show you, not really explain it. I'm sorry, but I got put in a plastic container twice. Over here, then it came up again. And there's a lot of cards here. So that must be important. I got rope zip ties, that's terrible. I got cut with a knife twice. I got blood stains on metal, wood, fabric, or plastic. That's what they need to look for. Where do they need to look? Over here, near the home. The last home that she was at. The last home that she was at. Okay, she has blonde hair and blue eyes. I think she's 4 foot, and she's about 50 pounds, 55 pounds. And that weight and height was based on her age at 5. She's supposedly 7. But what she tells me, spiritually, psychically, is, Katrina, I didn't turn 6, I didn't turn 7, I just turned 5. Okay? She was 5 in 2019, June 7th, 2019. Okay? So I know that they have searched near the home that she was at. Okay? But they might have missed something. Okay? Or they might have gotten something. They might have found something that has to do with blood, DNA, on metal, wood, fabric, plastic. There is some kind of clue. Okay. I also got an injury to the head and an injury on her throat. And her saying, "No, Daddy." That's what I go to sleep to. "No, Daddy, I'm a good girl. No, Daddy, I'm a good girl." Okay. This little girl, I don't feel she's in the water, but my friends that I collab with, especially Ruby, just a Texas medium, she gets water. She feels like she was put in the water, in the ocean. Okay, but I have to investigate more. But I feel near the home, when I was asking my spirit guides and the spirit guides of Harmony, they're saying near the home. Clues near the home. Then I did get this card, so maybe it is near the water. Okay. But not only, these are facts. Not only did she get a black eye from the father, she got Harmony was told to stand in the corner for hours on end, so many hours, and not allowed to go to the bathroom, that she would just go, pee in her pants, because how long could a child or even an adult hold in their urine? She was made to clean the toilet with her own toothbrush. This is documented, and still allowed to keep, the father was still allowed to keep her. The black eye, documented, okay? Yelled and screamed at, constantly abused, physically, emotionally, spiritually, okay? There was another adult there. It was called her stepmother, okay? Anyhow, the father was claiming that he dropped off Harmony at her mother's. But why would he do that when she lost custody? She lost full custody, and he was given full custody. Okay, the mother said that she never saw her again after the FaceTiming on Easter 2019. She never saw her or heard from her again. He blocked her on all social media, wouldn't call her back. Okay, so if you have any information or any ideas, I will do a full read with other cards, dowsing rods. I will do everything that I do for all the kids. I will do for you, Harmony. She's a special little girl, just like they all are, but she just is so peaceful, and she says, I like music. I like when you sing, Katrina, because she sees me singing with the kids at school and singing to my dogs, and her eyes just come to me. She has blue eyes. Her right eye, she's blind. The father, another thing Crystal story was trying to contact DCF and the police about is that Adam, the father, never brought her to the doctor's appointments, and she's blind in the right eye. Never brought her to the doctor's appointments, never enrolled her in school. And why wasn't the schools trying to find out where she was? They had her birthday, that she was in the system, the foster system, in all these different foster homes. The family, the couple that adopted the brother, Jameson, Montgomery, wanted to adopt her as well, because the brother is still asking for his sister. He still remembers his sister. And he was only 2, 3 years old when she left, and he was adopted. And she used to always try to take care of him when they were in foster care together. And she was only 4 and 5, or 4 years old, 3 years old, 4 years old. Anyway, please think about her. Please pray for her. Please try to, if you know anybody that lives in Manchester, New Hampshire, please try to get them to have boots on the ground and help these people locate and search for where Harmony Montgomery is. Thank you. Namaste, everybody. God bless.